Alright guys, in this video what I'm going to talk about is we're going to talk about how to create a simple tic-tac-toe game using C++. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Codeblocks and then we'll get on with the video. Alright, so whenever I'm doing a problem like this, like creating an app or something like that, I always divide the problem into sub-problems and code them separately. So in this case, I'm going to divide the tic-tac-toe problem into small classes, such as a grid class, a player class, and a game class to code them. Alright, so the grid class will be handling all the grid tic-tac-toe grid related functions, and the player class would manage the players, and the game class would actually manage the whole game, create a user interface for the users to play the game, so stuff like that. So in this part 1 of the series, I'm going to create the grid class and the player class. Alright, so I'm going to open a new console project and then I'm going to type the name. Okay, tic-tac-toe. Okay, then I'm going to finish it. Okay, now Codeblock has already gone ahead and created the main class for us, which is nice. So I'm going to create the grid class. So the grid class would have a couple of methods. The first method that I'm going to use is the constructor, and in the constructor I'm going to pass in a size of the grid. It could be 3, 4, 5, etc. And then I'm going to code place marker, which would place a marker on the grid at a specified x and y location. So this is going to be char, and then I'm going to place this other thing, print the grid, okay. Then that's about that. Then I'm gonna define the variable. So this variable is different. This is the 2D 2D array reference pointer, which points to a 2D array, 2D char array, which would serve as the grid. Okay, and then I'm gonna have a size variable. I'm gonna remove this. So it has 3 public methods, 2 public methods, and 2 private variables. Alright, so also I need a destructor to destroy all the memory references after the program has finished executing. So that's that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the constructor first. Okay, in the constructor we're gonna we're gonna pass in the size, and then size is equal to s. Then I'm gonna initiate the 2D array. Okay, equals to new char, like so, and of size mint I is equal to 0, less than size I plus plus. I will show you what I'm doing here in a couple of minutes. Okay, so I is equal to new int, new char of size. So what I have done is, the grid is actually a pointer which points to an array that contains char pointer references to other arrays which are char arrays. So this is a 2D array. This is how you dynamically allocate memory for a 2D array. Okay, so then we're going to create the Placemark method. Then I'm gonna create this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say if I need to, alright, after we have initialized the 2D array, I need to fill it up with all blanks so that I know that cell is free. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna loop through the entire array, and then I'm gonna create I'm gonna fill it up with blanks basically. Alright, so the grid ij is equal to this, and if the grid ij is equal to blank, then I know that place is free. Therefore, I'm gonna place the marker over there. Go to it. Then I'm gonna return true. Else I'm gonna return false. Alright. The entire code can be found on the GitHub account on the link below on the description. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say print grid, avoid grid, print grid. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna print the grid. First I'm gonna import include iostream, and then I'm gonna say string is no, I don't want std cout, and slash n, which is an escape character for a new line. I'm going to look through the entire array. Instance size plus for j is equal to 0, j less than size, j plus plus, and I'm going to say std cout. What I'm going to do, the grid ij slash t. If you find creative ways in order to print the grid, that would be alright. I'm just doing it really simply so that it's easy to follow. I'm just doing this. This is a basic one, I know. Okay, now after I printed the grid, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'm going to implement the destructor function of the class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say delete array of the grid I. Remember, every element of the grid variable is an array. So all I'm doing is I'm deleting the arrays of the grid, thereby freeing the memory. After I have done that, I'm going to do is create a player class. Player. Yes. Okay. All right. In the player class, I need a string name and char marker. I'm going to include string here, so I'm going to include string and then name, and which is the marker. So name is equal to n, marker is equal to m, and I need to define the variables over here. So what I'm going to do is std string name char marker. Then I guess I can import all the classes over here, the header files, I'm sorry, and then sorry, this should be in double quotes. Yeah, grid.h. See, it works now. Oh, sorry, this should be x and y, my bad. Yeah, this shouldn't be there. Alright, hello world is printed on screen. That means everything worked fine. That means I can call the methods over here. 3, so the grid size is 3, and then I'm going to say placemark. Let's see if this works. 0, 0 and x, and then I'm going to print the grid. Let's see if the print grid also works. Oh no, it doesn't work. So yeah, over here, no, yeah, over here, std out /n. I need to create a new escape line character. Oh yeah, so now it works. And after I had done that, I'm gonna create a player class p1. Name is not, I don't know, it's not Placemark 0 1 1 and p1. So I need to create methods to actually get the markers and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say std string get name, get marker, I'm just gonna implement all those getter functions. So starting with the get name, and I'm gonna say return name char get player get marker return marker. Since they're private attributes, I can't access them directly. I need to use a getter function. That's why I okay, so p1 dot get mark. I can call like that and then run this. Okay. Yeah, I need to print the grid, otherwise I won't see anything. Okay, as you can see, player and the grid functions work. So yeah, I can create a 4x4 if I want, so it's dynamic. See, now this grid is 4x4. You can create even 5x5, 6x6. Let's see, 6x6. Oh yeah, 6x6 grids. So you can play tic-tac-toe games of any size. Okay, in the next video we're going to talk about how to implement the game class to manage the players and the grid and create a complete tic-tac-toe game. So that's what I'm going to do in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.